Here we are at the third of these riveting videos, and I think we've made a big mistake. We've actually made, because this bottom page is a fixed width 700, I've made a new page up here. It's 100%. Let's have a look at the difference of those. Now you'll notice that bottom page, when I use a narrower browser, or if we go to a mobile phone, the bottom page is off, can't be read. The top page is compacting down and can still be read. So now what we haven't done is discuss the limitations of this basic site. The limitation is that if I make any change to this, it will only change on the one page, on the index page. So as a result, what I've done is deleted all of my files, because I've changed my index now, and I'm going to remake them all. Now in my OneNote file here, I have noted that, well, I haven't noted it yet, but I'm going to note that here we had a fixed width page of 700, and here we've got, I've taken screenshots, here we have a flexible page which is always going to be 100% of the page that you have. So that I'm going to document that I've gone and rebuilt the site. Notice, let's just have a look from here. I've documented the fact that I learnt this either in class listening to the teacher, or here I've done it from the videos. You're going to write your own text there. I've got a screenshot of the particular site with the code. This would be interesting for an examiner, or if for any other student who wants to learn this skill. Just that there is an option here for tables. We don't need to code it. We can use the menu item that's given to us. Here's our file structure. Little comment about that. And now I'm going to comment about the two different ways that we can build our table. Alright, I'm actually going to delete this whole bottom section. It was easy for me to rebuild. I could just copy all that text, put it up the top, so I didn't have to redo my links. I know they're going to work. Delete that, delete. I should have nothing down low. Let's split the page. I should be able to read the code there. Easy enough now, much easier to work with. And so let's just make sure we have saved it. That's the index. Actually, I might put another couple there, Control S. Alright, let's go now. We're doing About Me. And what I might do, we haven't done this before, is, of course, for you, you are going to put an image of yourself in here. So I'm going to insert an image. Images should be in the image file, and oh yes, you're a very good looking person. Now, alt text, what does that mean? I'm going to say here, this is a mouse picture. Now, in the old Web 1, there was none of this, but Web 2, what that meant was that any blind person who is viewing this site can actually still know what's going on, because the reader will read out to them that, hey, there's a picture of a mouse on this page. In fact, it's a mouse driving a person. So there, that's actually not scaled very well, but let's just leave it for the moment. Okay, let's split again. So this now is going to be our video page. Yeah, save as. So really, oh no, this is our About Me page, isn't it? Me. Save. Okay, we're now going to do, let's get rid of the image, delete, and let's do video. Okay, Control Shift S. As our problem saving, and enter. We'll see if it does it this time. Enter. Oh yes, went into the video folder. Back here, do video. Oops, and that's the problem we had before. Video.html. Now we can just do enter. Alright. We need to do a games page. Control Shift Enter, Control Shift S, games, enter. We need a building page. Control Shift Enter, Control Shift Save. What am I saying? Yep, already exists. Ah, that's because I should be doing building. Do you want to overwrite this file? No, I want to say building. Build ing. Yes. Alright, and the last one is evaluation. We're going to add more content to this as we wish. Evaluation. Alright, let's run that. Let's now go to our browser. We should have saved all of those. Let's go to our browser and refresh F5 and about me. Oh, look at that. Video, games, building and evaluation. All working. Home. Alright, now we have already got some information about our building. Let's go now to OneNote, and even though I haven't finished the comments here, I'm going to copy all this and I'm going to just paste it. Is this in a format which will just paste onto an HTML page? Let's go back. Shift tab will take me back here. We're on the building page, so we can get rid of that now. That's really just a marker for us. And I'm going to Control V. Alright, what does it look like in design view? There are some items. It's all aligned right, and what I really want to do is align it left. Right click, align left. Will that align? No, it only does the one page. Alright, I'm going to Control Z. I'm going to align left before I start. Now I'm going to paste, and let's have a look at it this time. It's still aligned right. Okay, so I might highlight all of this and to there, and right click, align left, and we've got it. Control S, Alt Tab and F5, and let's go to building. Oh, look at this. So here's an example of the simplicity of using the correct tools, or using efficient tools for completing your site. We can do a similar thing for the evaluation. I'm going to give you some text to put in there, and I think that we have now completed our basic site. So let's go here to you can see the clips that have gone in that I just pasted. They really should be transferred to the image folder. If we do that, I think we'll break all the links, so maybe we'll leave it there as a little bit of a messy item. What I'm going to do now is go back one step. I'm going to say copy paste, and we're going to make a duplicate. We're now going to do our website 2 as a template. Okay, enter. Now in website 2 I'm going to do an experiment. If it stuffs up, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to delete all this anyway. I'm going to put all of those into the images folder, and there they go. Maybe. And now let's run our website again. Refresh, and what should happen is that it may not find these images. Home, about me, video and building. How is that working? How is it finding those images? How does it know where they've gone? This is quite strange. A very basic web page. Let's just click on that. It should be a PNG file from the source. It's not saying it's in the image folder, So when it's not in the, oh, I know, because it's reading the original one. Alright, so I'm actually going to close all these, and I'm going to open the new site. That's the answer. Let's put that one in the images folder as well, because right, okay, cancel. So I think it's already there. If I refresh this, yep, it's already there. Good. Now if I run this index and I go to building, yeah, the images are all missing because we've changed their folder. No problem for us, because we're not going to worry too much about that. Let's go here. We're going to delete a whole lot of that stuff. Index, open with Dreamweaver. Okay, now just that index file I'm going to now save as a template. So file, save as a template, and I'm going to call it index template. So I'm actually going to call it okay, web template, save. Update links, yes, we can update the links. Alright, now there's our template file. What I can do now, so let's just have a look at our website folder. If we go back here to the website, we find now that we have a templates folder, and in there is our web template. Alright, now what I can do here, rather than opening the very simple index file, I can insert. Now I'm going to have to look this up. I have to file, open, I'm going to have to look this up. File, open templates, yeah, web template. No, I've got to look this up and do